We're here at Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, participating in Green Flag. Green Flag is a joint exercise where the Air Force, Air National Guard, Air Reserves can come and participate with the Army and practice live fires as well as dry attacks, and just see how well we can coordinate and function cohesively in combat.
Further onto that, we are supporting an Army training event, which is happening in one of the restricted areas in southern Nevada and California. So we're here to support that Army training event with 5,000 plus Army personnel on the ground with real armor, as well as helicopters and artillery. So they're learning how to utilize the Air Force to keep them safe in a close air support role. And we're also learning how to support a large ground force of an Army in that kind of fight as well. We're used to doing counterinsurgency tactics, mainly working with special forces and small groups of people that we support from the air. So this has been a great exposure to learn the differences of how to support a main land combat force.
So we fly from Nellis Air Force Base across Mount Charleston over into the restricted areas in California, right over Death Valley. And we immediately start working with different agencies on the radio, coordinating where we're going, what we're doing, very similar to the current operations overseas. And then we show up in our airspace and immediately start talking to the guys on the ground and working with them.
Overall, I think it's been great and amazing training for us. Flying 7 days in a row of a 10-turn-10 is very impressive, both on the ops side and even more impressive on the maintenance side.
So maintenance plays a pretty heavy role, and our job for our team is, in essence, to make sure that the aircraft are mission capable for the entire exercise. So what we're looking at is, what inspections need to be accomplished, what heavy maintenance needs to be done, anything that gives those JTACs the ability to call in close air support, because without maintenance here on the ground doing that, they wouldn't have the ability to call in that support.
So my favorite part is being challenged by the big Army fight that we're exposed to, the complexity of that mission. Some of us were pleasantly surprised at how great the training turned out, and I see this in the future being a trip as well that we should come back to.
Training is really the only way to get better, so if we just show up and think that we can figure something out by brute force, it doesn't work that way. We have to be willing to open up our books and go, hey, how are we doing? And set ourselves up to be critiqued. We're seeing a lot of good training out of it, and I think after these 2 weeks, we're gonna have a better appreciation for what the Army does, and I hope they have a better appreciation for what we do.